Hey, my friend, how you doing? Hey, I'm here in Pelican, Alaska. Just finished my 5th day of fishing, and each day I've been walking down the docks to get on a boat, and it kind of reminded me, you know, boats and ships, etc. They're a lot like credit scores. What I mean by that is there's lots of different sizes, shapes, uses, and some people have great boats, some people have crappy boats, to be frank, and then a bunch of people in between. And see, credit scores are kind of the same, and it's because they have different models. For example, FICO, the most trusted model out there, was created in 1956 by Bill Fair and Earl Isaac, and 90% of the world's banks use FICO and trust FICO because of their reliability. And then we have Vantage Scores. Vantage Scores were created by the credit bureaus. And then we have TransRisk, we have Beacon, we have IntelliScore, we have Paydex scores. So that's why if you go online and you check your credit, it's different than what the bank tells you it is. Or if you go to a car dealership, it's gonna be different because it is a different type of credit score. It is what's called, generally what we see online are called FICO scores. Now, are they fake? No, but we just call them FICO scores because they're not a FICO credit score. Here's a little tip for you. If you know your FICO credit score, so you go to myfico.com and you pay them the $35 and they give you a FICO score, or if you have a mortgage company, only mortgage company, pull your credit, you're gonna get a FICO score. This FICO score then is gonna be your base. So if you go and you have your mortgage broker pull your credit and he gives you your FICO score, and then you go online to creditmojo.com, creditchecktotal.com, freecreditreport.com, etc. Any of these other sites, and they give you a score, you subtract that or add it to the FICO score. So for example, your mortgage broker says you have a 650 FICO, but your Vantage Credit Mojo score says it's 700. You would take 700 minus a 750. That's a 50-point spread. That's now what we call your credit spread. So from that point forward, anytime you pull your Vantage or TransRisk Score from a website other than MyFICO, you're going to subtract 50 points from that score to figure out what your FICO credit score is. So let me recap. You pull your FICO score through a mortgage company or myfico.com. You then pull your Vantage through Credit Mojo, Credit Check Total, or any of those other sites. You either add or subtract from that number. In this case, your Vantage score would be 50 points higher because it's 700. Your FICO 650. That's a 50-point spread. And then if your Vantage goes up, you can assume that your FICO score goes up. And the reason that they're different is the same reason that we have different types of ships, different types of boats. We got fishing boats right there. We got some cargo ships over here. This used to be a whale watching boat. Now it is a mechanic shop and storage for engine parts. You can kind of see the engines up there. Then we have a commercial old wood commercial boat. That's for working hard. And there's another one here. And then there's a complete, I don't know what that thing is over there, but it's been there ever since I've been coming up here. So different boats, different ships for different usage. And that's the same way it works with credit scores. Hope you got something out of today. Have a good day.